Hello and welcome, Pocket Watch here, and it's about time for another episode of Muramasa. Yeah, last time we got a little bit talk with Ichijo, or Ayase? Sorry, I kinda went away from my mind, but yeah, we got ambushed. Minato got ambushed, and let's see how the fight will be going on. I love fights in this game. They're like so damn well written and so detailed. I love it. And there it is. There's Kotaro. Please explain me, who the hell are you? Maybe I will get answer now. And I don't mean comment section. Yeah. Don't spoiler me who this is. And why she have like guy voice. And yeah. She's confusing. Or he, or I don't know. A young woman appears from behind a tree, her feet falling soundlessly upon the dry autumn leaves. But the voice just now belonged to the elderly man. Where is he hiding? Yeah, Minato, you are exactly like me.
挨拶としてはいささか比例であったかな。どうか多めに見てやってくれ。わしも剣も山育ちゆえ、そうやな振る舞いが染みついてしまっておる。
Okay. So he's more like he's going to fight more on the instinct, I think. And that might be dangerous. The woman is beautiful, almost sinfully so. But the voice that issues from her full lips is that of the wizened old man. I cannot help but feel a disconnect with reality, as though I'm watching a puppet show where the actors have mistaken their roles. For a moment, I fear that I've fallen into the clutches of malevolent yokai. Yeah, good question.
見ての通り枯れ果てた老いぼれよ。下手な気遣いは無用。この年になるともう若いと世辞を言われても素直に喜べぬでの。
Okay. Hoo-hoo. The woman laughs, once more in that ancient raspy voice of hers. Could it be hallucination brought on by exhaustion?
先の戯れは挨拶と受けたまわった。しからばご用向きもおのずと知れるが、さように受け止めて差し支えはありますまいか。
なかろうのなかろうの。この老体をしてまいたは雇い主たる代官長坂を守らんがため。
That's true. Let's see. I'm surprised that he, as one of the prefect's underlings, such an encounter was expected. If not that, I would have to face a second Musha. However,
代官の前で警察を称した覚えはない。そもそもこの素顔も晒していないはず。
that's actually a good point. How Kotaro knows him then?
しかしご老人、あなたは迷わず俺を襲ってこられた。
なーに、教えてくれる者がおったまでよ。
それは
Yep, that guy.
杖を携えた筋物か。
Sorimachi.
確
Yep.
か反町一蔵という。
主とは月のようだの。因縁でもあるのかね。
道で行き合った程度の縁。しかしこのような場所で再会する不思議が気にはかかっていた。
小器用な男での重宝しておる。GHQ とパイプを持つというだけでも心強い。本人は駒遣いなどと言うておるが、なんの味方につけて役立つのはそういうものよ。
That's true. This kind is always needed and always get a dirty work. Yeah, run boy. So that man is the link between the prefect and the GHQ. In which case, His purpose at the mayor's house was likely to negotiate with Lieutenant Otori. Okay, they will probably call her Otori, so I will try to remember her like that. He was removed, then report to the prefect. That seems the probable course of events.
彼は今
さてどこかの忙しい男だってほっほっ周囲に気を散らすのは結構だがのわしのことも忘れんでおくれせっかく楽しみにしておったのだからの
とは
哀れな村の衆をなぶって回る遊びにもちと空いておった。歯応えというものがな、どうしてもの。
So the villagers probably knows him or she. Hmm.
一つお伺いしておくか。代官に加担する理由は
まさかそこまで暇ではない。金よ。世知辛い話だが金がいるのよ。我が一族はとある名門に仕えておったのだが。
So basically, he or she is a mercenary. Just in short, in very basic terms.
煽りを食って身分から収入まで失った我らに残されたのはクソの地といえば聞こえはいいが雑穀もろくに実らぬ狭い山あいの所領のみ枯れ死にを待つばかりであったよ。
史跡を追われたとならばその剣は
無論没収されるところであったがな。つてを頼ってお上の慈悲をこいどうにか見逃してもろた。
And then you went for the connections with GHQ and took it back?
GHQ の剣狩りにかかり追放に帰したが、そこへ現れたのがかの男反町一蔵での。
Oh yeah, they talked about that in the last episode, right?
協力するなら GHQ に手を回して剣を取り戻そうと受け合ってくれて。
Yeah, we had that mentioned in the last episode, if I remember correctly. There was something like, I think teased or foreshadowed or something like that. I don't know if it was like straightforward said that Sorimachi gave him a tsurugi. Basically, but now we have like more insight of this. It doesn't make sense. This man Sorimachi is working far too hard. He finds a place for himself among the shogunate men, while at the same time making himself useful to GHQ. That itself is not extraordinary, it's just one of many ways to get by in these troubled times. But while such middlemen are prized in certain walks of life, they are not accustomed to making work. They know their purpose is to be used by others, and that, if they just sit back and wait, easy jobs with great rewards will come to them in a constant flow. If what I've heard of these activities are to be believed, then Sorimachi is entirely too proactive. It doesn't fit with his role as an intermediary, the sort of position that is ideal for someone who just wants to do as he's told. And what's more, he's even arranged the return of the tsurugi? GHQ has outlawed by possession of tsurugi by anyone not a member of Yamato's standing military present in Rokuhara. All privately held tsurugi have been confiscated. I've heard that these tsurugis are sitting in warehouse, gathering dust. For many reasons, the language barrier, for example, or a simple physical incompatibility, Yamato and tsurugi are unsuited to use by GHQ soldiers. Yamato and tsurugi, so... in theory, I wonder if our, the lieutenant, Otori, if she's able to use Tsurugi, maybe GHQ confiscated Tsurugi from her as well. I wonder if you have Tsurugi, or she can, or she would be like have compatibility with one of them. Even so, Tsurugi are Tsurugi. It is hard to believe that they would release such a precious item at the request of a mere go-between. There has to be something else at work here.
とまあそういう次第でな。一族を食わすためには代官の目論見を成就せしめねばならん。である以上、代官の敵はわしの敵。ここであったが100年目となるわけよ。
ご事情は理解した。そのためにこの村を犠牲にするもやむなしというお考えか。
なんぞつまらんことを言わせたいのかの。弱肉強食だのどうのこうのと。たっての要望とあらば口にせんではないが、言う方も聞く方も恥ずかしくはないかね。
全くに。
港影明殿で確かかな。さあそろそろそちらの雲村正の恥をわしに味わわせてはくれるかね。
Yeah. Thanks for all the trivia about Muramasa. Muramasa swords. I can see this in like different way now. And not only in like literal phrase at Muramasa like Tsurugi. They know. Yep. He even knows of Muramasa. I haven't spoken of my Tsurugi to anyone here. Not the Tooth Prefect. Not even Lieutenant Hodori. So somehow... Shinozaki? Yeah, his name is Shinozaki, right? The Yakuza boss. Shinozaki knows that Minato have Muramasa. He somehow learned that and told to Kotaro.
ご老人いささか知りすぎてはいまいか。
Yeah.
この先は太刀打ちにてつかまつろガッサン
And Gasan is name of his Tsurugi, I assume. Let's see how it works. How it looks. Oh my god, I love this cheese.
地獄ガキ畜生アシュラ人間天人いざいるかん
What was it? Space. It's so good. She have like this short sword here. Damn. She's hot. But change the voice.
悟りの視界正門円楽菩薩に仏いざゆかん死して生あり生して死あり死とは生なり生とは死なり死して実界生して実界
This is different, right, from what Muramasa said before. I mean, from what Minato said. Does every Tsurugi have its own? His own right? I mean, the true Tsurugis, but because I assume that the whole, like, manufactured Tsurugis are just having one. There it is. Got some. Holy shit, that looks good.
鬼に会うては鬼を切る。
Yeah, this is different.
仏に会うては仏を切る。
Let's see. Yep, Muramasa is gathering. He is hot as well.
の断りここにあり
His right is faster.
相模足柄は風間谷の小太郎並びに合算13味
Why it have horns? Monkey doesn't have horns.
今日の武者村正にいざ人やり地操戦
Let me go back for a second. Kotaro Fuma clan. From Sagami Ashigara. I don't think I realize or recognize any of them. Not sure if I heard about Fuma clan, I don't think so. Okay.
フーマ小太郎か
Oh. He realized that, okay. Please explain to me, who the hell is this? Fuma Kotaro. Oh yeah, Muramasa is at full strength. And Minato. And now he's on half. Did just flying take half of his calories? Really? Just flying takes so much? Wow, okay. I mean, I guess starting the engines and electronics and stuff when you just start it and boot it, like PC or whatever, it takes most energy to boot up, so I guess it's just hard to start flying and then it's relatively easy. I have never enjoyed the sensation of rising into the sky. It fills me with a strong unease. Like staring into a fathomless void, I envision myself vanishing into the maw, and a cold shiver runs up my spine. The output of my Gatari is lower than usual, making it difficult to gain altitude as fast as I would like. The wind feels heavy today. It must be the lack of calories. Still, I should be able to handle an average opponent. Okay, the full bar of calories might be a bug or how do I put it? Misplaced bar. Like, first we had like fully operative Muramasa scene, then it flashes and it changed. It's like, I don't know. It feels like maybe full calories were like a placeholder, maybe he started with half. I don't know, I'm not going to dive into this, but yeah, for me it seems like it was so hard to just start flying, but I don't know. He said that he had like lack of calories, so that indicates that he started at half already, so oh well. Oh wait, did I read it or not? Average opponent, yeah, this is not your average opponent.
やっぱりマジ
どうした
あれは寄生体よミドカカ様と同室の気配
Oh yeah, and about Mother. I don't know why I assumed that Ginseigo maybe made Muramasa, but you reminded me how Tsurugis are made, what we learned from the teacher, that the blacksmith is giving basically his life, his soul, or something like that, to create Tsurugi, and this soul is like, I don't know, the core of the Tsurugi, so basically the blacksmith became Tsurugi itself. So when Muramasa is talking about mother to the Ginseigo, then I assume that they're like family. I think that Ginseigo was made by some woman blacksmith, and for some reason Muramasa was made by her daughter, and they fight now each other for some reason. It feels like there's like some kind of family issue or some kind of family backstory between Muramasa and Ginseigo, I'm really curious about that. Like, what happened? Why Kinseigo was made? And why Muramasa was made? I guess Muramasa was made to stop the mother, the Kinseigo, from doing something. But I guess I will learn it, like, later on in the story. But I like to think about stuff and make theories for later on.
確かか。
言ったでしょ。あれの匂いは漠然としかたどれない。けれど目にすれば特定できる。あの剣は間違いなく卵を受け入れている。
大盤振る舞いだな。
Though it's nothing to celebrate. Or perhaps it is. When the confrontation is inevitable, best to get it out of the way as quickly as possible. And now, the pressing question has been answered. There he is.
聖書の悪論。
Wolf of Seisho.
よいそらじゃ。そうは思わぬか、港影明。
He like... how do I call this? The para... I forgot how to call this in English. I could Google it, but I don't think... nah. Okay, let's go. This is just my random weird thoughts.
銀星号を知っているな。
はてさて。
東海無用。しからばこそこの村正を知ったはず。
いかにもさ。
Princess!
かのびきから主のことは聞いておる。
Okay, so we have someone who's actually closely connected to Kinseigo. It's the first time, I think.
可愛がってやってくれと年頃に頼まれてしもうたわい。
どこだ。あいつはどこにいる。
知らんのう。風に乗り雲と去る。まっこと凡人にはなかなか手の届かぬ人。月の影でも探してみてはどうじゃ。天女の宮はきっとそこいらに。それか。
Seems like Muramasa is losing with altitude. Speed dropping. My acceleration has cut out.
ミド、これまで。
Oh, that's bad.
承知。
I dived to gain speed, then pulled up to my opponent's charge. He is on a disadvantage. Probably in both.
どうしたどうしたいかがした。存外にだらしのない。そんなことでは到底月まではたどり着けぬぞ。
Like in both, I meant in both speed. I mean the altitude. And in terms of skill, probably his Kotaro is more skilled than Minato. I assume so. Also, I can see now, I don't know why I didn't show that there's like a scabbard for his sword that he's missing.
いらぬ誤配を痛み入る。
敵機反転。降下態勢に移行。迎撃を。
At Muramasa's warning, I pulled up and bring the enemy into sight. High ground is it. It's his. I will be starting this battle on the back foot. Gedan. He intends to slash up while passing overhead. This meshes perfectly with my plan of attack, which is to pass below while cutting down from my Jodan, in which case, pure speed will decide this exchange. Damn, he just speed up. This is so smart. Not going full speed and then just speed up. for the moment of impact. Just to surprise the enemy. Oof. At the last moment, he took my bottom.
村正損傷。
右脇腹を削られた。損傷は軽微。戦闘続行に支障なし。
蝶をかき出されたかと思ったが。
Wow.
危なかったけれどね。もう少し狙われていたら心臓串刺しよ。今の突きは。
Muramasa sounds shaken. I know that her words are no exaggeration.
発想とは珍しき構えを使う。
So basically he went from the top, but slashed from the bottom. Wow. Just... Yeah, this guy is dangerous.
年寄りに長丁場しんどいでの。一網で済ませられぬかと思うたが、いや、なかなか簡単にはいかぬものよの。
What do you mean? You have like young and strong body actually. Seems just like your voice is weird. I don't know. His words would suggest frustration, but the tone of his kinchojo is positively cheerful. The hustle stance, in which the sword is held parallel to the body and used to thrust, is rarely used in real combat. It is far more difficult to catch a high-speed object with a thrust than with a slash. That's true. If the thrust does land, however, then all the Mushakintic energy will bear on a single point, enough to punch through my armor. A perfectly executed thrust would likely prove fatal for even the sturdiest Tsurugi. For these reasons, Hustle is commonly reserved for the desperate situation, as a last-ditch effort to snatch victory from the jaws of the field.
それを優位の立場から用いるとは人を食った戦い方をする。
あなたとは相性が良くなさそうね。
Huh.
かもしれん。
Once again, going circles.
だがそのようなこと俺には関係がない。
Muramasa looks so badass.
ええ、私にはどうだっていいことよ。
なら村正を始めよう。
始めましょう、ミド。
Go. I wonder what kind of power have Gassan.
これは驚き。どこぞの猛録が有名高き村正と互角に当たり合っておる。いや、わしも捨てたものではないの。それともそちらが評判倒れなのかの。
Well, he is average fighter. Muramasa is amazing, but you have average pilot. So it's kinda balancing out.
そちらは評判通りのようね、ガッサン。では UFO の息吹を感じる見事な鋼鉄よ。けれど、一つ疑問がある。
Also, we didn't hear Gassan talking yet, right? Wait. What if we hear Gassan voice all the time? What if Kotaro doesn't have voice? What if Kotaro is actually a girl? And this is Gassan who's talking in her stead. And that's his voice. Is that possible? He would have to like perfectly match the lips. No, it doesn't make sense. Even if he would talk like straight to the head, then it wouldn't match the source of voice when Kotaro was like alone. Huh.
はて何かな、雲の姫御勢。
Also, he answered when the same voice answered when Muramasa said she's asking Gassan, and he answered. So it seems like the voice that Kotaro have, and we hear it, is actually Gasan. Princess of Spiders.
合算火事といえば平安朝末期の清丸を開祖とするはず。でもその剣はとてもとても古い。私の見立て違いでなければ清丸よりさらに昔。平安前期の頃の作と見えるのだけれど。
さすがは天下の村正。いかにも名察の通り、この合算は上官年間に打ち上げられたもの。清丸以降の合算流とは少々系譜が異なるかの。
This is actually very interesting trivia here. Because supposedly Tsurugi is made by one blacksmith. And basically that Tsurugi is supposed to be immortal, right? Because I mean this is an armor, this is the weapon with a soul inside, trapped inside. And now they say that there's like a lineage of Gasans. Like they're like, huh. So, is it possible to extract the soul from the Tsurugi and include it into different one? Or maybe the Tsurugi can make himself a new armor, like a new body basically, and transfer himself. Because in a matter of fact, his soul, he's still a blacksmith, right? He's not a warrior. I mean, he can be a warrior if he trained that when he was alive. But he's still a blacksmith inside that armor, right? So, potentially, he could create other version of himself and transfer himself to this new armor. I wonder if I'm right. Even if I'm not, what do you think about my theory? Yeah, you can let me know. Do you like my theory about blacksmith being able to make new body for himself? And making like second in line basically? I wonder.
やはりね。それがどうしてガッサンを名乗るのかしら。
上官6年。出羽の国合算神社の祭神が13を送られた折に歌えたものでの。ゆえに合算13に。
Okay. But this sounds like these are like two different people then. This is different Gassan. Maybe it's like son of the original Gassan or something.
後天皇正門公が合算と並んで出羽三山に数えられる羽黒山へ50の塔を寄進した時その手に渡りさらに正門公に仕えた我が家の塩素イボロ積年へ貸しされたという次第。
そういうこと。なら欧州木佐火事の特色が濃く残るその作り込みも納得がいく。
Mokusa, a name that appeared in the earliest histories of Tsurugi smithing in Yamato. If that Tsurugi is indeed of their line, then it must be one of the oldest Tsurugis
木
extant.
佐火事は矢尻作りの先駆者という意味で画期的だった彼らは初めて鋼鉄の工夫による加速性上昇という発想を持ちしかも成功した。
Gassan definitely seems more aerodynamic than Muramasa with this big ass weak spot out here.
先ほどからあなたが見せている見事な足。正直、先人の英知には簡単のため息しか漏れてこないわね。
そのように用い ち上げられっぱなしではい
いのよ、気にしないで。これから落とすつもりだから。彼らは速度の重要性には気づいていた。けれど
はあ。
そこまで。
So you mean you improved that? But you still have to show us how fast you can go then. Actually, she can use like electromagnetic, right? To accelerate herself. Just do two polar opposites. I mean the same polarities and just propel yourself with that. That would make sense, right?
かかり技の体系化が始まるのは彼らの次の時代から。当時の彼らは旋回性の重要さを明確に知るところまでは達していなかったのよ。
Oh, so you're talking that Gasan is basically a bullet. And that's why he's using thrust, probably. And he cannot, like, move around very well. By the time we came about for the third exchange, our altitude is equal.
足は備前、腰は関。剣に造形あれば聞いたことがあろう。
村正一門はミの関鍛冶衆の系統。旋回力を駆使する格闘戦でよその後陣は排さない。
Muramasa clan. Huh. Okay, so probably my theory about himself making the other Tsurugi for his own soul is wrong. So they are like actually clans and like another generation of blacksmith with making his own Tsurugi. Okay.
抜かったわ。
So my theory was wrong. But it was still cool theory, right? I would like to see that, to be honest. Oh, he's lower now.
貴様の遊びは終わりだ。総集ラッパ。この先の時間は俺がもらう。
He got him.
左剣部に悲劇中波。
そして俺は戦ごとに遊びを持ち込むほどの強は持たない。次の一号で落とす。
Sokotaro is not actually that skilled. The prefect is way more skilled than him. This is interesting. Because there's no way that Gasan is worse Tsurugi than mass manufactured. So that means that this guy, Kotaro, have less skill in fight than Prefect. That last strike went deep. One more blow in the same place will take me through his armor to the body beneath. And there's nothing to stop me from delivering it.
マイル。
There he is, with his sword drawn.
いや、これは確かに戯れが過ぎたようだの。いや、いくつになっても説教とは耳に痛いものだて。しかしの、村正よ。主の時間は今ここまで。ここ。
させぬ。
いや。
The fifth exchange. I set my blade in the right Jodan and prepare to cleave my enemy in two. Gasan, however, takes no stance. His blade dangles limply from his hands. What can he do from such position? He's using his power. And his eyes glowing. Okay, what is his power? Oh shit! He can cloak himself! Oh my god, this is OP as fuck. And he disappeared like totally. Oh god. He's not on the radar, he's not on screen. Oh my god. That's OP as hell. He vanished. Impossible.
いない。どこ？
Rip Minato.
待って、今周囲を探査する。いた。日の絵から馬の島。距離400。
Okay, at least Muramasa can find him.
承知。どこだ？
そんな反応は確かに。
Yeah.
攻撃？どこから？これはどういうこと？私の耳が騙されている。
合算のしのぎか。
Yep, it is. Oh wow.
信玄は
This is great, CG. Wow. This is showing how Muramasa feels now. And Minato. Like, they're basically in the hands of Gaston right now. They have no idea how to fight him and where he is, and he's just there, ready to grab them however he wants. This is awesome.
日の絵の神。
いかがかな、我が霧隠れの術は。口に合えばよいのだがの。
Are you some kind of ninja? Kiragakure no Jutsu. That's how he rendered himself invisible? Also, that makes sense that Kirigakure no Jutsu would make him invisible. I mean, Kiri is mist. And Kirigakure is something related to the mist, so it's like cloaking himself in the mist or something like that, if you would like to translate it. It's even fooling Muramasa's
これほ
radar.
ど強力なしのぎがあったのか。
Yeah, there are. Apparently.
初耳よ。
Muramasa voice is panicked, and I can hardly blame her. All Shinagi defy the laws of nature, and some are capable of destruction on a massive scale. I have witnessed with my own eyes their powers split the sky and crack the earth. Muramasa too is strong enough to be feared as a demon. So, this one, he refers to Ginseigo, I would say. But never have I heard of a Shinogi so unfair. Yep, pretty much. If one cannot see the enemy, even with the radar, then he cannot defend himself, much less put up a fight. Such a Shinogi defies the very concept of a duel.
クイーンズアーミーがステルスの開発を進めているとは聞いたことがあるが。
Yeah, apparently they succeed.
いくら木坂地が先駆的だったと言っても、1000年分は先駆けすぎよ。
Yeah, actually, Queen Army has been developed with self-armor. Oh, so this is like current state. Wow. So they just trying to develop it, and Smiths of Mokusa basically did that like years ago, 1,000 years ago. A bit hard to believe, I agree. Moreover, the self-armor I mentioned will only be effective against radar. And even more, it will only make detection difficult, not impossible. It's certainly not capable of blocking light and generating false radar positives. At least, not as far as I know. This can only be Shinogi.
ミド、回避して。
Fun fact. You cannot have power of being invisible and do anything. If you are invisible, then light cannot go to you. It cannot go through your eyes, because they are invisible. And so you cannot see anything.
敵攻撃。兜側面を裂くか。 足遅かったら今頃首が自由落下していたところね。ミド、大丈夫？
問題ない。それより今どうして攻撃を察した？
探査機能を耳から肌へと切り替えてみたの。当たりだったみたいね。
Okay,
敵の能力はこちらには及ばない様子よ。
that's good.
そうか、さすがに万能ではないか。
Yeah, if it would be perfect, then you would be like screwed like all time. I don't know who could like defeat him. If the name is Shinogi can't block infrared, then maybe. No, who am I joking? I'm still fighting blind.
熱源探査に頼った戦闘は可能か？
それは無理よ。有効範囲が狭すぎる。
You would need like insane amount of experience and reaction time to do that. Like instantly when he get into like range, you'd have to react. We'll have to see if I'm not going to do that. Also, be right back, I need to do something. Alright, I'm back, let's go. As I thought, infrared is meant for backup during ground engagements, where range are short, and is not suited to the wide open sky. I mean, if you get close, then this is basically close combat, right? Like the ground. I mean, this is like way faster, but still. Tsurugi designed specifically for ground combat sometimes have more powerful scanners. But in this respect, at least Muramasa's equipment is purely orthodox. Okay. When aerial combat is your primary concern, there are more important things to consider than infrared. Yep, pretty much.
知名度を避けるのが関の山でしょうね。
ないよりはいいが。
That's true. But not enough to hit Gassan Kirigakure no Jutsu. There has to be something.
村正。
Also, before he said that, I want to say something. If you are able to like detect him with that, I mean, he can try do something. He can deliberately let him hit him and just catch his sword. Or him, basically. Because if you get hurt, even if he's invisible, you can feel it. So you know where he is. You know? Like, if he get cut, he can just grab him and just stab him with his own sword. Even if you don't know where he is.
何？
奴が消えてからすでに何秒経過した？
Or you can wait until the calories go down. That's true. Muramasa doesn't respond, but I can tell that my meaning has gotten low.
しのぎは多大な熱量を代償に発動する。強力なものであればあるほど消耗
Yeah,
は
he
激し
cannot drain it like forever.
姿を消すようなふざけた術を延々と維持しながら天津さえ寄港し戦闘する。必要な熱量はどれほどのものだ？
法外な桁になるはずね。まともな人間ならとっくに熱量欠乏で墜落、いえ、投資していなくて。
同意する。どうもこの相手には常識が通じぬようだ。
Okay. So we have some kind of external source? Is this the work of Ginseigo egg? No, it can't be. While Shinkai, Suzukawa Robyu, had his shinogi enhanced by the egg, it didn't protect him from freeze. I haven't the slightest idea what could be at work here. It feels as though I'm wandering through a thick, expensive mist. Exactly as the name Kirigakure, hidden mist, would suggest. See? I said it's about the mist.
どうするの？
奴の卵の危険性はどうだ？見たところ負荷も近そうだったか？
We didn't saw egg hatching before. I wonder what would happen if the egg hatch. Or the power that we had with Suzukawa was actually the hatched egg. No, it didn't. I think it's not.
いえ、そうね。正確にはわからないけれど、今日
Day
や
or
明日という
two.
ことはないと思う。
So you have basically one day to prepare and to rest. You know his ability now. Maybe you can do some countermeasures.
そうか。
Then there's only one answer. Situation. My enemy possesses extraordinary power. My condition is poor. No hope of victory.
この場の敗北を認める。
Yep.
戦域より離脱。後日の再戦を期す。
Wise choice.
了解。
I hear reluctance and shame in Muramasa's voice. I understand these sentiments well, but we haven't the luxury of indulging them. The only thing that matters is our duty. We'll run, if we must, and fight another day. Let's go. But Gasan is still faster than you, right?
おやおや
I don't think you can really escape from him.
村正が尻に頬をかけておるぞ。まさかとは思うが、この老人と合算に村正ともあろう者が負けたというのかのう。
残念ではあるが、ご説の通り、交戦を継続すれば敗北は必至と判断した。
おお、なんと情けない。あのお方が聞いたらなんと言うやら、なんと言って嘆くやら。きっとこういうのだろうのう。影焼き、それで届くつもりかと。
Ignore him. Focus on the mission. The mission is everything.
村正、こうか。
了解。
I drop pitch and pick up speed. The wind growing harder around me is descent. The enemy is built for speed. It will be difficult to shake him, but there's no other choice. Fortunately, it is even more difficult to deal a critical blow to a fleeing enemy. Only with a head-on collision is it possible to breach the Musha armor with one blow. In addition, it's dangerous to attack a low-flying enemy from above. If you build up that much speed during the dive, you could easily plow into the ground. I will likely take 1 or 2 attacks, but as long as I don't panic, I should be able to avoid serious... Oh my god, that's the prefect. Oh my god, they got him in pincer attack. Oh my god.
お邪魔しますよ。
Holy shit.
耳を立っていたから見過ごした。
Oh fuck, Muramasa, you fucked up. Control restored. Now if I can just land softly. But you're still, like, if you land, you still have like 2 Musha behind you. What will Minato do now? Though once the flowers bloom so bright. Oh? Now only shades remain, and though I hold their memory dear, nothing is the same. If I could cross the mountains and leave this fleeting world behind. Who are you? Also, I forgot to check the CGs. She looks beautiful. I love blue eyes. No more would I draw my sorrows, nor dreams of gentle lies.
浅き夢見し、栄もせず。栄もせず。
Was that the Ginseigo? The girl? Was she a blacksmith of like Ginseigo line, maybe? Like clan of Ginseigo? Like we have clan Muramasa and stuff? Also, if they're like different clans, I just realized if this is like Ginseigo clan and we have Muramasa clan, then they cannot be like daughter and mother, right? Or they can be. Maybe Muramasa was like transferred to another clan because of some reasons. What was that? Where are you? Seems like someone found him. But I will see that in the next episode. Wow, that was amazing. This episode was great. I will save there. I still wonder how the Kotaro works. Did we hear like actually Gasan voice all the time? But it doesn't make sense. Anyway, yeah, that will be it. That was amazing fight. I didn't expect it, that kind of ability for Gasan to have. And yeah, that pincer attack at the end, that was like brilliant, and Muramasa kind of fucked up, to be honest. But it just makes it more realistic, you know? Because they are not perfect. They're still making mistakes, and I really like it. I like the writing. So, yeah. I wonder how the story will go, who the girl with blue eyes are, where this like a flashback, and where he is now. Wouldn't like Gasan and the prefect find him before this person found? That makes more sense, I think. But I don't know. I guess I will see in the next episode. So, thank you for being with me. Thank you for watching. Leave up a like or dislike if you didn't like the episode somehow. But if you like this, then leave up a like. And sub if you still didn't, because it's free and you get the announcement when I get a new episode. Also, I'm streaming. Recently, I've streamed like Dark Souls. It was amazing. And yeah, I'm often posting posts for like streams and stuff on my Twitter, so you can check it out as well. And yeah, that will be it. Thank you for being with me, and I will see you in the next one. So for now, Pocket Watch is going out.